Welcome, YouTube world. Welcome. This is Amin. This is Netta 27 Sports TV. My name is Amin once again. Thank you for watching the video. Today I'm going to be talking about football, Cleveland Brown football. Today's the 27th, Monday. Today's the 27th, Monday. And this is another Cleveland Brown video. I'm going to talk, the title of this video is Skip Bayless defends Baker Mayfield just like I did. Skip Bayless defends Baker Mayfield just like I did. Today, earlier, I was watching Undisputed, and they did a clip on Baker Mayfield. He was the topic, did he cost, what grade do you give Baker Mayfield? Shannon Sharp naturally said F. Skip Bayless said a B. He gave Baker Mayfield a grade of B. And I agree with him. And also, now Shannon Sharp ran his mouth as usual, hating on Baker Mayfield, didn't back up nothing he said with any facts, and left out a whole bunch of stuff. As usual, like he always do. Skip Bayless, however, went to the tape. He went to the tape, and the tape don't lie. People do, but the tape don't lie. The camera shows you everything that happened, which is what I said in my last video when I did my recap on the Cleveland Brown Green Bay Packer game. I told you it was not all on Baker Mayfield on those interceptions. I said that loud and clear in my last video, if y'all saw that last video. Well, Skip Bayless, who some, respect as a reporter and journalist on Undisputed today, came out and echoed my same sentiments that I said in my last video, and he backed it up with tape. Visual tape on all the interceptions. Now, on a couple of those interceptions, one in particular was on Baker Mayfield. It was an overthrow. He threw the ball too high, got picked. Okay, but picks will happen when you're a quarterback and you're trying to make plays. Sometimes interceptions are going to happen. That's part of being a quarterback. I don't have a problem with that. If you throw too many every week, well, that's the problem. But he doesn't do that. Now, Skip Bayless showed us all the plays where Baker Mayfield threw those picks. And at least 2 to 3 of those interceptions were not on Baker Mayfield. Like I said, the first interception, when he's throwing down the middle, deep, Donovan Peoples-Jones was held for 5 yards. Holding on Green Bay. No flag. The second one, I believe, he was throwing to Jarvis Landry on an out route. Jarvis Landry slipped. The ball gets picked off. Things like that can happen. Things like that do happen. But I want to give kudos to Skip Bayless for being honest and not riding on the Baker Mayfield hate train. Being honest and backing up what he said by showing the video of all 4 interceptions. I give him credit for doing that because I didn't see nobody on any other show do what he did, which is not just reporting the news, but being honest about the news and showing you visuals to back up what he's saying. He didn't give you half a story. He gave you the whole story, and he backed it up with video on all 4 interceptions. He backed it up. So for all the haters and critics, the real people who really know football and people who are being honest, we see you haters. We see you, Shannon Sharp. We see you, Colin Cowherd, who run your mouth and don't back up nothing what you say with any facts. And you only give half a picture. You don't give a whole picture because you hating. You're unprofessional and you're petty. That's what y'all is, period. Point blank. So kudos to Skip Bayless for showing us video footage today on Undisputed, showing us that all of those interceptions was not on Baker Mayfield, and at least two of those interceptions should have been flagged against Green Bay for pass interference or holding. Kudos to Skip Bayless. Also want to give kudos to Matthew Hasselbeck. He was on, I think, Get Up. And he mentioned himself as a former quarterback having the same injury that Baker Mayfield has, his left shoulder, his labrum, how it kind of restricts your throwing, not allowing you to open all the way up. So he's had the same injury, and he said if it was up to him, he would play without the harness. Baker Mayfield, as y'all know, last 8-9 weeks have been wearing a big harness on his left shoulder. So his throwing at times is somewhat limited because he can't open all the way up. But you had an ex-NFL quarterback, Matthew Hasselbeck, today speak on that, saying he had the same injury and how it affects your throwing motion. So this is Matthew Hasselbeck, ex-NFL quarterback, who knows what he's talking about. So he was like how I feel. He's like, I'm gonna give Baker Mayfield a pass this year because he's hurt. He is playing hurt. People forget that. I don't care. He said this past weekend, this is the best that he's felt over the last few weeks. But nonetheless, you still got that big harness on your left shoulder. So not making excuses. These are facts. And you heard it from Skip Bayless, who showed you film on those interceptions. It showed you that it was not all on Baker Mayfield. Maybe one definitely was on Baker Mayfield. One was a bad throw. The other three, he showed you film to back up what he said and also to validate what I said in my last video. Okay? And you had Matthew Hasselbeck, ex-NFL quarterback, who explained to you how that type of injury can affect your throwing motion. Matthew Hasselbeck, like I said, I believe was on the Get Up show, the show Get Up this morning. So, Cleveland Brown fans, don't listen to the hype. Look at the film and listen to people who play the game who don't have an agenda like Shannon Sharp. That's all I got. The next game is Pittsburgh. Must win. We win that game, go on to the next. So that's all I got. Thank you for checking out Netta 27 Sports TV. My name is Amin. Thank you for tuning in. Feel free to leave a comments. Any comments that you may have, be respectful. I will respond. And I will be back with some more videos. Peace.